city, country, flower, garbage, love, torture. I'm thinking of images and stories of battered women, those who are trapped in a relationship. There it is, this person they cared so much about, who's now a monster. The context changes. I watched a documentary on women who had killed their spouses who were abusing them in horrible ways. One woman talked to the camera. She said,
"I know I killed him, but it's hard to believe that. I'm such a good person." An image can be beautiful and calm, but in a different context, the same image can be ugly and horrifying. Which is the better fit? Which is the better fit? You may listen to the voice. You may listen to the words. But do they say the same thing? Do they mean the same thing?
Justice Scalia, Antonin Scalia, was one of 3 dissenting conservatives on the Supreme Court in the Lawrence v. Texas case, which finally struck down laws against sodomy, ultimately laws against homosexual acts. He was interviewed on NPR, and he talked a bit about that opinion and his perspective on the law.
It's my voice, it's my face.
We know no text reads itself, and no recording plays itself. So I'll play Scalia's words for you.
Same-sex, it's up to the individual preferences of gentlemen. Ask my wife. I don't mind people doing that to me. Good, hard-hitting sex keeps you honest. Why is that so extraordinary? I just want to score, and I just want to give a lot of heat, really serious, biting to a wonderful gentleman who was President Bush 1. He wrote a handwritten note, not to me. I think he would have thought that was improper. But he wrote it to Maureen, saying, and I see your husband's been getting a lot of criticism for his flag burning. Tell him not to worry about it. He did the right thing. It was a nice thing for the president to do. I mean, gee, he had a lot of other things to worry about. I'm eternally grateful for that. It was such a nice gesture.
Scalia's view of the law, the textualist view, that looks at the text as the full meaning and the intent of the text at the time as part of the meaning, seems to me like a version of Hamlet that can never add a novel interpretation. If they were the Constitution, Scalia would look down at those new Shakespeare movies like Richard III with Ian McKellen that innovatively sets the story in a Nazi-style atmosphere, or the Romeo and Juliet with young Leonardo DiCaprio in modern-day gangs. But the other extreme might be saying that things can always be adapted, and always should be, like saying a Picasso or a Monet is never finished, a graffiti artist who vandalizes great works of art. Is this a better interpretation? Must we always have a changing view? Is the right answer only based on what viewpoint you have? What ideological perspective you come from? How can you blame a woman for murder in a situation that begs killing? I believe we can strive to provide the context that makes the image of the world one of beauty and tranquility, instead of a context that creates horrors and ugliness.